Hey guys, today I have a very special video for you because I'm doing this beautiful lady's makeup. This is Carol from Ndanaka. So I'm starting off with doing her eyebrows, and I'm using the Shodol Cosmetics eyebrow cream in the color Mukwa, I think. So basically I sculpt it with an angled brush, and I'm going to go ahead and clean under the eyebrows with a concealer. It's slightly lighter than her own complexion. Next, I'm also going to be applying eyeshadow. I'm actually using concealer as a base for the eyeshadow to stick on. I'm not putting an eyeshadow base there. I'm using concealer as a base. And I'm going to start off with the caramelly orange color in the crease and in the outer part of the eyes. I'm going and taking the brush in circular motions most of the time. And then I'm going to take this mulberry color and just deepen out the outer corners, again in circular motions. Once I've darkened out the eye, I'm going to take this beautiful gold color and press it on the eyelid with a flat synthetic brush, just by pressing it up and down, well, basically sliding it up and down. And once that is done, I'm going to apply eyeliner. I'm applying a gel liner just on the base of the eye, and I'm winging it out very slightly because I'm going to smudge it out with a dark eyeshadow. And you can see, like, basically I'm kind of creating a smoky liner with that. I'm applying lashes, and I think that's about it for the eye look. Very simple, very easy to do. Now onto the face. I'm applying the Ndanaka Face oil onto her face, basically like a moisturizer and a primer. This is going to keep her skin moisturized, hydrated, and most of all, it will make it look very beautiful and dewy. Next, for the foundation, I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in the color NC46, and I'm using the dabbing method with the beauty blender, a damp beauty blender, all over the face until that is absorbed and blended in. Also, don't forget to put on the neck, and don't forget to put on the ears, just so that everything is even. Once that's done, I'm going to apply the concealer. I'm applying the Studio Fix, no, sorry, not the Studio Fix, it's the Pro Longwear concealer in NC45. And that is very close to her skin color. First, I want to correct and conceal her dark circles. And then I'm going to apply a lighter color concealer just to highlight basically to highlight her face. By applying the lighter color concealer, you'll see that it'll instantly brighten her face, making her features actually stand out more. You'll see her cheekbones will lift and her eyes will look more lifted as well. Once I blend the concealer, I'm going to set and bake her under eyes just to brighten them up. Baking is a method used when you take quite a lot of powder on your beauty blender and apply that under the eyes and let that sit for a couple of minutes, and that will brighten the area that you've applied it on. And you can see it's quite a bit, and I always use a beauty blender to apply because I don't want it to look cakey. So this is going to brighten the face, and also it will make sure that it doesn't crease throughout the day. Next, I'm going to bronze and contour her face. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. Once I'm done contouring, I will dust off the powder under her eyes and apply blush. The blush I'll be using is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. It's actually not a blush, it's actually a corrective on the palette. And I'm using that as an orange blush on the apples of her cheeks. And I will highlight now. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Embreezy collaboration highlight. And that is the best highlight I've ever used. I swear, the skin looks like glass. It looks dewy. It looks beautiful once you apply it. I also wanted to add some definition under her eyes, so I'm applying the same colors that I use on the top of her eyes, under her eyes, just to define them a little bit. And I'm basically just smudging that under her eyes. Can you see, like, it's made them look a little bit more smoky and a little bit more sultry? For her lips, I'm using a burgundy lip liner around her lips, just to give them a little bit of shape. Next, I'm going to apply that same face oil I used as a primer on her lips because I don't want her lips to be crusty and feel very thick with the liquid lipstick I'll be using. And just by doing that, you'll see that your liquid lipsticks won't feel very thick and won't feel very drying. They'll feel very well moisturized throughout the day. And I'm now applying the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in Spice Girl. And that's it, guys. Here's the final look. What do you think?